come system. Stop it, body dip, boo. Monthly gaming and tech update. Ready. New builds drop, new updates land. Breaking tech so you understand.
From patch notes deep
To hardware trends,
every month.
we stay ahead. Cut through noise, get facts, no spin.
What's next is dialing in.
From the future to your feed.
Gaming news at top of test speed.
Power up, it's time to know. Join them toast on the Dirty Gopher Radio. Yes, get the Dirty Gopher Network. Console wars and PC plays. Silicon moves and upgrade waves.
If it's dropping, breaking, or next in line,
We decode it every time. This is the Dirty Gopher Network.
boop boop patty no.
Alright, legends, reckon you're ready. Grab a drink, adjust a headset that definitely costs more than your PC, and let's dive headfirst into the Digital Burrow, Episode 2, New Year, New Madness. We're doing up to the minute gaming and tech news that's worth your time, your RAM, and maybe even your dignity. And because this is your monthly gaming spawn point, we're not just reading headlines, we're digesting them, roasting them, and throwing them at the wall like a poorly placed C4. So strap in.
Step aside. It's time for the runway. Rest style, baby. Oh, yeah. Hazmats only. Strutting down the coastline, moonlight on the sand. Yellow suits popping, AK in my hand. From outpost to oil rig, everybody knows. If you're getting hazmat, you steal the whole show. Ooh, baby, loot box shimmer, that recycler glow. One step, two step, hit 'em with the disco pose. Roll, roll. It's the hazmat fashion show. Spin in the snow, yeah, work that road. It's the hazmat, everybody knows. When you drop this beat, you steal their clothes. Dancing through dome, got the crate in my sights. Grooving while I'm looting under flashing lights. Heli in the sky, but we ain't gonna slow. We're strutting like kings at the hazmat show. Left step, boom, that's a satchel sound. Right step, pop, shotgun trap inbound. Pose by the campfire, take a screenshot. This hazmat fit's worth more than a bolt shot. It's the hazmat fashion show. Loot and glow, baby, strike that pose. It's the hazmat, steal the floor. Rate 'em while you boogie, then it's time to go. Woo!
Let's kick things off with a major headline that's dominating gaming feeds worldwide. Sony has officially announced the first PlayStation State of Play of 2026, and it's scheduled for February 12th. Over 60 minutes of news, updates, gameplay, and announcements from game studios around the globe. Yeah, you heard that right. Over an hour of potential chaos. This isn't your usual 5-game indie showcase or some marketing fluff. This is one of the biggest PlayStation broadcasts so far this year. It's going to be packed with third-party titles, indie buzz, and PlayStation Studios updates, basically everything from new game trailers to release windows and gameplay reveals, with rumours of more cross-platform games. And speaking of first party, if rumours on community hopes are anything to go by, stuff like Marvel's Wolverine might earn a real look this year, and that's the Wolverine with claws we've been waiting to see in action. If you're watching live, mark it down, because this is one of those events that can set the tone for the whole year. This thing could fill an entire episode by itself, so if you're listening after that fact,
Yeah, I roll up to the lawn side, beat drops hard. Monuments bumping off as the vanguard. Boombox static speakers blast off. Flex events dropping, you better move fast. You hear the beat, you feel that bass. Trains armored, pick up the pace. Loot raised down like we don't care. Dirty Gophers, king of the air. Boombox flex, I'm looting with respect. Drop those meds, throw up a shack. Monument loot, get back, get back. Boombox flex, you know what's next. What's next? 30 rockets flying through your base. Kit newbie, protection online. Charcoal for your base, that's fine. No cheaters, no griefers, we got EAHP. Snipers! Godless, pre-trombone, Twice to the right, pre-trombone, Girl, godless, pre-trombone, Boombox flex, I'm looting with respect. Drop those meds, throw up a shack. Monument loot, get back, get back. Boombox flex, you know what's next. 30 rockets flying through your base. Kid newbie, protection online. Charcoal for your base, that's fine. No cheaters, no griefers, we got EAHP. Snipers.
now let's get into what's actually dropping or about to drop, because February of 2026 is packed. Hot off the calendar, Mario Tennis Fever launches February 12th on Nintendo Switch 2. This is the latest in Mario Tennis franchise with tons of characters and a story mode that's doing Baby Mario Chaos Tennis. Singles, multiplayer, you know the vibe. Rico smashing the Joy-Con across the table because it's not a Mario baseball game, and I will be joining him because it's not news of Mario Kart Double Dash Remaster or under GameCube and for the Switch 2. There's a whole calendar of games dropping this month worth talking through. Stuff like Neo 3, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Hollow Knight Switch 2 Edition, BlazBlue, Entropy Effect 10, and more hitting around the first half of February. These aren't small indie dots, these are meaty titles with real followings. And you've also got My Hero Academia, All's Justice, Evil Inside VR, and the like making waves. This segment's a great place to tell stories about spending too much time on the eShop, accidentally pre-ordering the wrong platform, or laughing at Hitman trying to stream VR, horror games, and disconnecting mid-jump scare. While slightly later than February, WWE 2K26 is blockbuster level hype around mid-March, with classic match types like Inferno and 3 Stages of Hell returning, and trust me, that alone is something Fish won't shut up about. If you're interested by action, 007 First Light is slated for May 27th, giving us a James Bond origin story in game form, something to talk about for weeks leading up to launch. Bond movies, Bond games, Bond energy.
I saw you standing by the lockers after school. Blue jeans, white tee, breaking every rule, trying to play it cool with my friends nearby. But my whole world froze when you caught my eye. I was fine till you said my name. Now my heartbeat's never been the same. Every time you smile, girl, you stop the world for a while. And I don't even care if it's wrong or right, I'm already yours tonight. Every time you smile, it's a moment I can't deny. If loving you's a crime, lock me up inside. Yeah, I'm gone every time you smile. Yeah, I'm gone every time you smile. Late night talks on a cordless phone. Your voice makes my bedroom feel like home. Counting the hours till I see you again. Replaying your laugh like a favorite trend. I tried to guard my heart in vain. One look at you and it all breaks. Every time you smile, girl, you stop the world for a while. And I don't even care if it's wrong or right, I'm already yours tonight. Every time you smile, it's a moment I can't deny. If loving you's a crime, lock me up inside. Yeah, I'm gone every time you smile. If the world falls down, I'll still be here. Through every doubt, through every fear. Say the word and I'll cross that line, just to keep your hand in mine. Every time you smile, heaven's breaking into my life. I don't need tomorrow, just you tonight. Hold me close, don't say goodbye.
PlayStation Plus has revealed its free games lineup for February, including Undisputed, Subnautica Below Zero, Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, and Ultra. Not bad, right? It's still a bit better than Hitman when Hitman gets a real mic arm, and not just his broom handle and duct tape concoction he's got. You get action, exploration, and flying chaos. Something for everyone who's got a PS subscription. Community folks on Reddit are hyped already, and some are convinced the state of play will snake them even more play news in there.
I spawned up by the shore, gathered wood and stone galore. I've got a furnace warming up, I'm on a roll. You came round midnight grieving, but I built some walls, now I'm winning. Now I'm standing tall behind my metal door. If you're looking for a raid, I'm your host. If you're ready for a fight, I'll give you most. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my TC, so loot me maybe. It's hard to farm up, so build me maybe. And all the bases I raid, they'll say it's crazy. I heard your rockets fall. You think you've breached my wall, but I've got traps and turrets covering every side. Your C4 yours running low. You can't take what you don't know, 'cause every time you come, I'm ready for the fight. If you're craving my loot, come take a chance. When you break in tonight, you'll meet my stance. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my TC, so loot me maybe. I farm the nodes up, then build me maybe, and all the clans I outplay will call me crazy. Before you were mine, I'd let you farm your share, but now I'm locked in, got high grade gear to spare. I'd trade my blueprint book if it meant you'd fall. I know this wipe's mine, yeah, I'm having it all. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my TC, so loot me maybe. I've got rock and sulfur, won't spill maybe, and when I log off tonight, I'll dream of loot so crazy. Loot me maybe, loot me maybe. Loot me maybe, loot me maybe.
Alright, let's get slightly nerdy here for a bit. 2026 is already shaping up to be a big tech year, from CES gadgets to console dev updates. For example, all sorts of crazy gaming tech hit CES earlier this year, including modular controls and weird gear you drop a second mortgage to afford. And in general, most anticipated games of 2026 list is already filling up with everything from giants like GTA 6 to surprises nobody expected. We also had an update into PS5 and Nintendo Switch for ease of life use and third-party games. Alienware branching out to other company products, and Nvidia not releasing a GPU this year. Tech companies were quietly cooking up some very interesting moves. First up, AI continues to absolutely dominate everything. And I mean everything. Game dev, hardware optimization, and even how games are tested and updated. We're seeing more and more talk about AI being used for smarter NPC behavior, faster bug testing, dynamic in-game events, which sounds great, until you realize that AI might actually start playing better than Trev. Actually no, not might, definitely. Nah bro, it's cheating. No mate, you just ran in a straight line again. Now, outside of gaming, big tech companies are still pushing hard into new hardware and ecosystems. There's been a lot of chatter around lighter VR or AR gear, better battery life, more everyday usability, because that's not the big goal now. Not just making cool tech, but making tech people actually use daily, because right now, most people treat VR like a gym membership. You buy it, use it twice, then you pretend you'll come back to it later. Fish, I'm looking at you. Another big trend, ecosystems getting tighter. Companies want you locked into their world, their store, their services, their subscriptions. And yeah, it's convenient. Everything works together. Seamless. But also, you blink, and suddenly you're paying for 5 subscriptions you forgot you had. Meanwhile, Trevor's out here saying, nah bro, it's good value. Mate, you only play one game. Relax. Now let's talk rumours, because February had a few floating around. There's been ongoing chatter about next-gen console upgrades already in early planning, more AI integration into live service games, and potential new handheld or hybrid devices being tested. Not fully locked in yet, but the direction is clear. Gaming tech is moving toward more flexibility, more immersion, and more play-anywhere setups. And honestly, that's where things get interesting, because you're slowly heading toward a world where your PC, your console, your handheld all kind of blur together. same games, same saves, same experience. Which is great, until Trevor still cannot log in. So yeah, February tech in a nutshell: AI getting bigger, hardware getting smarter, subscriptions multiplying like rabbits, and the future looking very convenient and slightly more expensive.
Call the preacher, light the flame, raise the roof, forget the shame. We've been sleeping far too long. Time to write a brand new song. They bury dreams in shallow ground, but we still hear the distant sound of hope that won't decay with time, of bells that still begin to chime. Raise the dead, bring back the fight, sing our names into the night. All the fallen, all the lost, we rise again, no matter the cost. Raise the dead, don't mourn too soon. We're dancing by the light of the moon. Ghost in boots, they march again. Drums of thunder, swords of pen. We are louder than the grave, too alive to just behave. Oh, can't silence the spark. Oh, we light up the dawn. Raise the dead, let angels see. We're still wise.
Time for your hot take. Here's mine. February 2026 might be the most uniquely stacked month of gaming we've seen in years. Not because one big AAA title is dominating, but because it's got insane breadth. Everything from indie bangers to huge events like State of Play to Mario sending bowls at people like it's a gladiator sport. This isn't your grandma's gaming calendar. This is chaos with a soundtrack.
Wipe day, baby. Go for style.
Dirty, 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 go for style.
Spawned in naked, torch in hand, looking for a base spot, got no plan. Balls are charging, I'm already dying, but this hapless map got me flying. Boomers raiding, kids are crying, chat's on fire, no one's lying. I report cheaters with a smile, cause we got EAHP in style. But go for style, go for style. Flex train rolling by, everybody duck and hide. Go for style. Whoa. Rusty, dusty, busting moves in style. Hey! Go for style. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Go for style. Go for style. Report 'em fast or lose your stash.
Alright, quick one. Let's talk about the new Apple Neo. Apple's basically jumping deeper into the whole mixed reality, live inside your screen future. You know, where your desk turns into a game menu and your bank account disappears in real time. Now on paper, sounds sick. You've got digital stuff floating around your room, games blending into real life, full immersion, like proper next level gaming potential. But let's be real for a sec. Right now, it's still in that phase of, wow, this amazing, followed immediately by, yeah, but what do I actually do with it? Because if there's no proper games, it's a very expensive way to check messages like a wizard. And you already know what would happen if Trevor got one. He wouldn't be exploring the future of gaming, nah. Trevor would be standing in his room at 2 AM, waving his arms around yelling, "Bro, this is revolutionary." Meanwhile, he's just opened settings and can't get back out. Give him 5 minutes and be arguing with the interface like it's a Discord debate. Nah, that button should have been over here. Mate, it's a floating menu, relax. But joke aside, this is still a big move. Whenever Apple jumps into something, it usually means the space is about to blow up. More devs, more ideas, more competition. So right now, Apple Neo is cool tech, big potential, slightly cooked price, but in a few years, yeah, this kind of stuff could actually change gaming properly. Or, Trevor buys one, uses it twice, gets lost in the menu, and goes back to arguing on Discord.
Thought I found the one last white promise balance. All fell right, but by day smooth, I feel secure. Even building feels so right. Every wall placed with delight. Real events and cool side quests, I finally found Rust at its best. I told my squad, this is the one. They all join now, we're having fun. Every other server was a Rust mistake. We took scripts and circ-filled lakes, but Dirty Golfer holds me tight. Clean restarts and stable nights. Now I spawn with pride again. Rust reborn, Golfer wins. One more wipe, one more chance. Took my fate in a brave advance. Now I build, I fight, I slay. Gopher's love won't go
Alright,
away.
legends, that's your episode 2 roundup of the latest in gaming and tech news. We've covered new release, chaos, the big PlayStation State of Play, what's dropping this month, community buzz, and the sneaky bit of video news on the horizon, plus a few rumours. If you've got wild takes, spicy rumours, or just want to tell me why Trevor thinks Lies Boy is an underrated masterpiece, hit up the Dirty Graphic community and I'll spin it into the next month's episode, or whatever Rico finishes next project. I'm Thantos, stay rooted, stay hydrated, and don't trust a hype train without brakes.
That's this month's gaming and tech. Updates, lock signals clean. From pad drops to power upgrades.